No, you're gonna step out. Step out now.
Hey,
Step out.
why
step
are
out.
you grabbing me?
No, you're going into custody.
What are you doing?
Stop.
You can have my ID.
Okay. No.
but let me go.
No.
Let me go. What is
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Ow! Get off of me!
Stop.
Get off of me!
Turn over now. You're going.
Ma'am, I'm not out. Please. You're just
You're gonna get hurt. Let's go. Stacy, come on.
the guy.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back, please.
The man grabbed our friend by the shirt and took my shirt.
Two unbelievable stories are on the docket today, and trust me, these are cases you won't want to miss. Situations like this always remind us how quickly things can spiral when entitlement takes the driver's seat. On April 3, 2024, a woman called 911 because she was refused entry to see her mother.
Y'all understand this is kidnapping. This is my third time trying to come see somebody who is not normally here. Finally let me in. She came in the room and just grabbed me. Did you talk? Well, first she said, "Did you talk to your aunt?" Supposedly my aunt got a power of attorney. I seriously doubt that because, like I said, she's an addict. Second of all, my mom was living with me. So I'm like, no, I haven't talked to her. Can you, call her for me, please? Well, no, I'm gonna need you to come to my office. Then that's when she grabbed me and pulled me around. So I got away from her to go ahead and walk. So then I had to stop and breathe.
So what would you like for me to do?
Well, first of all, like I said, she put her hands on me, so I'm going to need to press some charges. There was a witness. There was another lady in the room, an 80.
Okay. Let me go in here and talk to them and see what's going on, okay?
Okay. That's her on the field.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. So what's going on?
That woman's crazy is all outside.
Okay.
Her aunt has the POA of our resident in here, and we've been instructed that she cannot see her.
Okay.
Y'all have had to be out here before because she comes in. The staff that's here right now has never seen her because she normally comes in early. So one of them did walk her down to the room, but they came and told me she was here. So I went down there and I asked her, I said, "Have you talked to your aunt? Has something changed?" "Oh, I talked to her a couple of weeks ago. They didn't tell you." She said, "Can we call her?" I said, "In my office, yes, we can." She lived out in there. She used to be the POA of Shirley. The family had to step in because Shirley has psych issues too. And she would take her home, get her off of her medicine. Things just went bizarre because this one needs to be on psych medicine, so does Shirley.
The explanation given by both women involved in the situation did not fully line up. Their stories had small contradictions that raised reasonable questions. In situations like this, officers are trained not to take sides immediately. The most logical next step was to review available video footage to understand what really happened. That is where things took a sharp turn.
So that being said, she can change who is her power of attorney.
Okay, hold on before you go there, because that's not even the issue. Okay, first of all, she put her hands on me, so why is she not in handcuffs yet?
Because your aunt has power of attorney, she can decide who comes and visits.
She's never had a power of attorney.
Okay.
Ever.
Well, at some point, she made your aunt her power of attorney.
I seriously doubt that, unless she was drugged, as I said. But anyway, okay, you telling me why she had the right to put her hands on me?
Would you like me to ask them for the camera footage?
No, why don't you just ask the witness? She should still be in there.
Well, I mean, camera footage would be even better.
Okay, but you can still ask the witness.
I mean, they offered me to see the footage.
Okay, but you can ask the witness. You can actually do your job correctly.
Okay, don't tell me how to do my job.
No, I'm not telling you how to do your job. You just did. But the witness is in there, so why would you not want to talk to her?
I'd rather see the footage.
Why would you rather see the footage?
Because footage doesn't lie.
131, I'm going to serve as well.
They said they let me see it if you like me to.
Okay, bless your heart. I didn't know they was going to send somebody special, but I should have known.
Do you have your ID with you?
No, I do not.
Can I get your name?
No, you cannot.
So you're not free to go right now?
I'm not free to go.
No, ma'am.
Baby, you sick.
No, ma'am, you're not free to go.
Yeah, you're sick.
They want you trespassed.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, I'm going to need you to find somebody else to play with.
Ma'am.
You and them.
Turn off the car.
160.
Not wanting the officer to see the video said a lot. When someone is confident the facts are on their side, Transparency usually follows. But here, she clearly wanted the situation handled only on her terms. Rather than stay and allow the situation to be clarified, she fled. That single action escalated what could have been a simple call into a much bigger issue. Soon, another officer spotted her in a gas station.
And he tried to stop you and you fled.
Exactly. How was I not free to leave?
Because at that point, I'll just tell you where we're coming from. I'm still getting bits and pieces of this. He was trying to get your information so we could put in our system that you're not allowed to be there. That's it. He wasn't. That was it.
You just need to put it in your system.
That's it.
That I'm not allowed to see my mom.
But that's what that's what they.
Folks to sue already.
I understand. This is just the This is the request.
Answer. Thank you. Though.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
That was the request of the facility.
Thank you, though.
Okay. All right.
Now, the situation was actually very simple at that point. The officer did not arrive with the intention of arresting her. All he wanted was her name. But entitlement often convinces people that cooperation is optional. Instead of complying, this was what she did next.
Never said that. Let me finish. I haven't met you. I haven't had a bad interaction with you. So they've put their hands on you, and you've also been banned from there. So we've got their information. I need your information.
Okay. Well, you can't have my information.
Okay, then you're going to go to jail for obstruction.
Well, now,
or
you probably need to take yourself to jail for obstruction.
So why don't we do this the easy way?
That episode is over and done with. I'm on a whole new property.
Yeah.
You see how none of this makes sense?
It does, because we're here for.
I'm on a whole other property, sir. I don't have time for your Arkansas games.
I'm not playing games with you.
Sir,
I'm trying to. I'm telling you, you're going to go to jail.
No, I'm telling you, I'm.
So I need you to identify yourself.
You don't need my identity, sweet pea. What you need to do?
No, you're gonna step out. Step out now.
Hey,
step out.
Why
step
are you
out.
grabbing me?
Nope, you're going into custody.
What are you doing?
Nope, you can tell me.
Let me go.
Stop.
You can have my ID.
Okay. No.
Go.
Nope.
Let me go.
This time, fleeing didn't go as planned. Her actions left the officers with no option but to place her in handcuffs. The situation was not one that ought to lead to this point, but her decision got her here. Just like we see in so many of these cases, it is only after the cuffs that reality sets in. Suddenly, she was ready to provide her identification, but it's usually too late. She had a lot of chances to avoid the arrest, but rejected every one of them. Even at this point, the drama was not over.
Stop it! You're hurting me!
Stop! Put your hands behind your back.
You're hurting me!
Stop!
Stop it!
Put your hands behind your back.
Get off of me!
I do not want to hurt you.
Get off!
Stop!
Oh my God! Oh!
That is stupid.
Yeah, well.
Absolutely dumb.
Even while seated in the vehicle, her reaction stayed consistent. There was no acceptance of responsibility, no acknowledgement that her actions contributed to the outcome. Entitlement makes it difficult for people to admit fault, even when the evidence is clear. At least everyone watching could see the video where she fled, despite being told she was not allowed to leave. Whether her original complaint was valid or not, no longer mattered. Her actions after officers arrived became the focus. Her version of events, true or not, could not erase the charges that were already placed on her. What makes this case even more surprising is the fact that she had previously had issues with law enforcement. That should have been more reason for her to remain calm and cooperative. She seemed to believe that calling the police meant immediate action in her favor, that officers would simply arrest the other woman without asking questions or reviewing evidence. But that is not how the system works. She was charged with resisting arrest, obstruction of government operations, and fleeing on foot. These were charges that never needed to exist. She could have walked away that day without any legal trouble, but chose to do things the hard way. The Karen in our next case felt that her age makes her above the law, and it ended badly.
Ma'am, I'm not please.
You're gonna get hurt. Let's go. Stacy, come on. Just
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back, please.
The man grabbed our friend by the shirt and took my purse.
On July 31st, 2024, officers responded to a call from a diner about a woman who was causing a disturbance.
Stop now!
The guy took my purse, threw us out because our friend moved a chair and he grabbed him by the back of the shirt.
The car, stop.
We're
Can
leaving.
you step out for me real quick?
No.
I gotta talk to you.
No,
Step out for me.
I don't have an ID. You took no.
Hey,
You don't have to touch her.
She's going to jail.
Do not touch
Get
me.
out of the car now.
No, I'm not going to jail. Go
Someone
get my
help me get out of
purse
the car,
that he
please.
took.
Open the door. You're under arrest at this point in time, okay?
Oh,
You're
you
gonna
know
get out of the
what?
car.
You have to tell her why. For what? Right, you gotta tell her why. You can't call Doug.
The battery, so.
Put the car in park right now. Shut it off.
Okay, no.
Shut it off.
Can you tell her why?
I will tell her why, but shut the car off.
You can get out of the car.
Fine.
I'm gonna help you out, okay?
Come outside.
No, I'm not getting out of the car.
You're gonna have a fun time.
Call Doug. Call Doug.
All right, ready?
What did I do?
You're going to jail for battery and obstruction.
There's no
Are you ready
battery
to get out?
obstruction.
Ready?
Out of the car, please.
Ma'am, I'm not.
Please. You're good.
You're gonna get hurt. Let's go. Stacy, come on, come on.
You, the guy.
Put your hands behind your back.
Don't worry, Stacy. Don't
No,
worry.
I'm not.
Back up.
No, I did nothing.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back, please.
The man grabbed our friend by the shirt and he took my purse. I called him a name and went down.
The officers were not there to arrest her. Their goal was to understand what happened and calm things down so everyone could move on. But instead of allowing that to happen, she complicated the situation by refusing to leave the car and even attempting to flee the scene.
I'm not going.
We have an adult female, 10-15.
I want he took my purse.
Okay.
And then told us to leave because we moved a chair for our child.
So when he tells you to get out of the car so we can talk to you about what happened.
And try and pull like it's not cool.
I did. I'm so
did.
mad.
You
I'm
did.
so mad. I was wrong.
Unfortunately, a business can kick you out for any reason.
We left.
They can kick you out for any
We
reason.
left. We left after he pulled the guy by the shirt. My daughter's here, my granddaughter. There's a party of 11. We moved a chair
That's up to the
And
business if they want to
okay.
ask you to leave.
and we left.
But when we show up and tell you to do something, you have to do it. We're investigating. We're being told you threw something at someone too. We're
Threw
witnesses,
something?
so-
No, I want my purse. He won't let me go back in and I want my purse. And he said, we can't go back in. I want my purse.
Did she have the purse?
No, it was hanging on the back of my chair. They went back in to get it because he refused to let me in.
Somebody grabbed it, like one of the employees.
Okay, we'll make sure it's taken care of. So.
As she explained her side of the story, it became clear that some of the details were not lining up. Her version of events kept shifting, and certain things did not fully make sense. Even then, this was still not something that needed to get this far. The worst thing that can happen in situations like this is to get a trespass, but then she will still have to go home, not to jail.
I asked just the sons, hey, you guys using these chairs? I have a pregnant woman and the guy didn't want to sit at the bar.
Okay.
He flipped out on me, started screaming at me. I said, there's no reason to come. I'm just asking you. So I gave the woman my chair instead.
Okay.
And then he decided to go outside and try to fight me. He took his shoes off, so I just locked the door.
Nice.
And then she comes over to me and starts screaming at me. I said, man, why are you screaming at me?
Right.
And she just I'm talking screaming. So we're walking through here. And I get probably right about here. And here just takes it. Boom, chucks it right at me.
Okay. In front of everybody
In
too.
front of everybody.
The plastic thing, and I threw it down on the ground.
You threw it on the ground?
Yeah, I did that. That was me, not the boy. He was aggravating. I was trying to like distract them because I know the boy he grabbed would have fought back.
Okay. So you threw an insert with the specials on the ground?
Yeah, it was like a plastic thing on the table. I threw it on the ground. I screamed at him.
Okay.
So I shouldn't have resisted. But I'm like, what? Like,
Let's just stay.
I shouldn't have resisted.
Yeah, you should have. Listen, we're here.
I know, but I'm like, oh my God, but he's. The only reason we're still here, so he told us to leave. The only reason we're still here, because he wouldn't let me go back in and get my purse. And so two of the guys were going back in to get my purse. And then they weren't coming out. And so I'm like we were worried.
From the explanation given by both her daughter and the manager, it was clear that she caused the whole situation. But even till this point, she was still twisting the story, although she regrets her action now, but it's too late. If there was something important left behind, like her purse, she could have handled that calmly. She could have asked her daughter to retrieve it. That would have been the easiest solution. but instead she chose to go back toward the situation, despite being told not to.
She's no longer welcome here.
I'll let her know.
Like you said, the battery, and then we've got another charge on her.
And then I'll pull a separate number for the trespass.
So will I get in trouble if I put on the reviews?
This is the part that always feels unnecessary. Watching someone go from being moments away from going home to being placed under arrest, all because they refuse to listen. No one wins in situations like this. The officers did not want to make an arrest. Her family did not want to see her taken away, and she certainly did not want to go to jail. Yet her actions led her exactly there. She was charged with simple battery and resisting without violence. These are charges that never needed to exist. Cases like this show how entitlement can cloud judgment. Feeling wronged does not give someone the right to ignore lawful instructions. This entire situation could have ended peacefully. She could have walked away with her family and moved on with her day. Instead, she now had to face the legal consequences of her decisions.